Hello, welcome to our today's lesson. You are with me, your teacher Wanjiko Wamaitha. In this particular lesson, we are going to look at Proverbs. Last time, we looked at Proverbs, so today just a continuation of the Proverbs that we learned the other day. Proverbs, they were used to teach, esteem morals, to ridicule, and also to encourage people to work hard in the Kikuyu community. So our today's first proverb is Konyitwo tikuoho. Konyitwo tikuoho. The literal meaning of that is to be caught is not to be detained. The deeper meaning is tomorrow is always better. Tomorrow is always better. So this proverb was used to encourage the young people or the people in the Kikuyu tradition society that they need to be sure that they need to be positive about tomorrow. Konyitwo tiguoya. Kwegita tiguoya. Kwegita tiguoya. Kwegita tiguoya. If you want peace, prepare for war. Marakara ma arume matitoraga tamaka. Marakara ma arume matitoraga tamaka. So men's anger do not last as long as women. It means that men are able to forgive more easily than women. The deeper meaning of that proverb is forgive and forget. Mathano marĩ kĩondo kĩmwe matiagaga gũkong'orania. Mathano marĩ kĩondo kĩmwe matiagaga gũkomorania. The literal meaning is axes in one basket must hit against each other. The deeper meaning is people living together must rub shoulders. Matuko nĩ ngũrĩrĩri. The literal meaning is days pass quickly. And the deeper meaning is nothing is permanent. Matuko nĩ ngũrĩrĩri. Matuko nĩ ngũrĩrĩri. Me haraya matirutaga nyota. Me haraya matirutaga nyota. It means that distant water does not quench one's thirst. And the deeper meaning is that blood is thicker than water. It is only the relatives that are always, it is only your blood that is always close to you, despite where they are. Mbogo nyingĩ itirĩ thathi. Mbogo nyingĩ itirĩ thathi. If you run after 2 hares, you will catch neither. The deeper meaning is be contented with what you have. Mbogo nyingĩ itirĩ thathi. Our next proverb is Mũka mũkũrũ acokagĩrĩrwo na maithori. Mũka mũkũrũ acokagĩrĩrwo na maithori. The literal meaning of that proverb is one returns to the old wife with tears. One returns to the old wife with tears. And the deeper meaning is old is gold. Old is gold. Mũndũ mũkarĩ aimaga ũhũnie. Mũndũ mũkarĩ aimaga ũhũnie. Mukare means a miser. So the literal meaning of that is a miser denies food to him who is surfeited, or to someone who is satisfied. A miser denies food to him who is surfeited. The deeper meaning is do not judge the book by its cover. The next proverb is Mũrĩmi ũmwe ndaihũragia ikũmbĩ. Mũrĩmi ũmwe ndaihũragia ikũmbĩ. Meaning one farmer does not fill the granary. Mũrĩmi ũmwe ndaihũragia ikũmbĩ. And the deeper meaning of this proverb is unity is strength. Unity is strength. Mũrĩmi ũmwe ndaihũragia ikũmbĩ. Mũthamaki ũterwo ti mũthamaki. This is our next proverb. Mũthamaki ũterwo ti mũthamaki. The literal meaning of that is a king who is not told is not a king. A king who is not told is not a king. The deeper meaning of this proverb is a leader who does not listen lacks wisdom. That means even the wisest man needs advice. Muthamaki uterwo ti muthamaki. Muthamaki uterwo ti muthamaki. Muthii ndoimbikaga irigo. Muthii ndoimbikaga irigo. The literal meaning of this is a goer does not leave a banana cooking. A goer does not leave a banana cooking. The deeper meaning of the proverb is out of sight, out of mind. Muthii ndoimbikaga irigo. The next proverb is Muthikani ndathikagwo. Muthikani ndathikagwo. The literal meaning is the one that buries others is not buried. The one that buries others is not buried. The deeper meaning, do good to others without expecting reward. Do good to others without expecting reward. Muthikani ndathikagwo. Muthikani ndathikagwo. Muthii tene ainukaga tene. Muthii tene ainukaga tene. The literal meaning of this proverb is he who starts early returns home early. He who starts early returns home early, meaning the early bird catches the worm. Muthii tene ainukaga tene. Mutino orutaga mundu uriri. Mutino orutaga mundu uriri. The literal meaning is an accident removes someone from the bed. An accident removes someone from the bed. The deeper meaning, men in danger need no spur. Men in danger need no spur. Mutino orutaga mundu uriri. Mwana uri mureri ndatangaga mai. Mai is the feces. Datangaga means that child does not touch. Mureri is a caregiver. The literal meaning of that is a child who has someone to take care of them does not get that. Or a child with a caregiver can never touch their own stool. The deeper meaning is better have a bread than never. Better have a bread than never. Mwendi uthaka ndasayaga. Mwendi uthaka ndasayaga. The literal meaning is he who wants beauty does not complain. He who wants the beauty does not complain. The deeper meaning is choices have consequences. Whatever you choose, you should wait for the consequences, because mwendi uthaka ndasayaga. Mwendi uthaka ndasayaga. Muikaria ndari haro. Muikaria ndari haro. The literal meaning is it takes two to make a quarrel. Muikaria is a person who stays alone. Dari, they do not have haro, fight or quarrels with others. It takes two people or two to make a quarrel. The deeper meaning is mind your own business. The moment you mind your own business, you'll not quarrel with anyone. Muikaria dari haro. Muikaria dari haro. Ndayumaga muici na murogi. Ndayumaga muici na murogi. The literal meaning is the whoop gives birth to a thief and a witch. The whoop gives birth to a thief and a witch. The deeper meaning was or is siblings are individuals. That means children or siblings should never or should not be compared, because they are individuals. And that's why we say ndayumaga muici na murogi. Ndayumaga muici na murogi. So this proverb can be used to both parents and teachers to know that children should not be compared. If, for example, a parent have two children, they should never tell the child, I want you to be like your sister. I want you to be like your brother. No, these children should be brought up as individuals, because they are individuals. Jao doge ona nyina no doge. Jau doge ona nyina ne doge. The literal meaning, a bewitched calf, even the mother is bewitched. And the deeper meaning of the proverb is like father, like son. Like father, like son. Mwereheria niwe moru. Mwereheria niwe moru. Mwereheria is the person who takes revenge. Niwe moru is the bad one. So he is worst. Who revenge. That is, the revenger is worst. He is worst. Who revenge. And we say that tit for tat is not a fair game. Tit for tat is not a fair game. Mwereheria niwe moru. So mwereheria is that person who is now taking the revenge. Tit for tat is not a fair game. Our next proverb is Vena doturaga. Vena doturaga. The literal meaning is poverty does not last. Poverty does not last. And the deeper meaning is after a storm comes calm. After a storm comes calm. Vena doturaga. Vena doturaga. Utonga umaga kuri Ngai. Our next proverb is Utonga umaga kuri Ngai. Utonga umaga kuri Ngai. The literal meaning is wealth comes from God. Wealth comes from God. The deeper meaning of the proverb is God blesses he who he chooses. God blesses he who he chooses. Utonga umaga kuri Ngai. Utonga umaga kuri Ngai. Our next proverb is Tutikohe hiti keri. Tutikohe hiti keri. The literal meaning is we cannot give a hyena twice. And the deeper meaning of it is once bitten, twice shy. Once bitten, twice shy. Once bitten, twice shy. Tutikohe hiti keri. Our next proverb is Tiga kuhoya gi thakame. Tiga kuhoya gi thakame. Gi is a fly. The literal meaning of the proverb is do not borrow blood from a fly. Do not borrow blood from a fly. And the deeper meaning, oppress not the poor. Tiga kuhoya gi thakame. Oppress not the poor. Our next proverb is Nyekiaja derekaga. Nyekiaja derekaga. The grass outside the house is not eatable because of soap. And the deeper meaning is hunt far away from your roots. Grass on the other side is always looks green or greener. In the Kikuyu society, they were discouraged, or the young people were discouraged from marrying from their tribes or the members of the same clan. That is not the tribe, but members of the same clan. And so this particular proverb was used to encourage them to get their marriage partners away from their own clans. And they were told Nyekiaja derekaga. They used to believe that outside the house, that's where they pour dirty water, they pour soapy water, and so even the animals are not even able to graze on that grass. So the members of the opposite sex within their clan were compared with this grass that is just outside the house, where people pour soapy water. And so it was used to encourage them to get those partners outside. So it was to make them hunt far away from their roots, because grass is always greener on the other side. Nyoni kerimo yakaga iguru ria irigo. Nyoni kerimo yakaga iguru ria irigo. The literal meaning of the proverb is a foolish bird builds on top of a banana tree. A foolish bird builds on top of a banana tree. And the deeper meaning is a fool always comes short of his reckoning. Nyoni kerimo yakaga iguru ria irigo. Jogomajaga yumaga ikorero. Jogomajaga yumaga ikorero. So the meaning of this is A good foundation determines the future of the child. Remember, the parents are the first teacher, and the best teachers for that matter. So the parents are the ones to instill the good morals to their children as they are growing up, because they are the ones that are giving foundation to their children, and that good foundation given to the children will always determine the future of the child. In other words, we say, spare the rod and spoil the child. Ritho rĩarĩra rĩarĩria iniũrũ. Ritho rĩarĩria iniũrũ. The literal meaning is, the eye cries and made the nose cry. The eye cries and made the nose cry. The deeper meaning of the proverb is, when the head aches, all the body is on fire. When the head aches, all the body is on fire. Ritho rĩarĩra rĩarĩria